you talked about your teacher before, but my teacher was an old Italian gentleman named Jerry Condoretto, big band guitarist.
Right.
So he used to come, to my living room. He taught me, my mother would chase my sisters out of the house, and we just sat in the living room and he gave me lessons, but he had a big old jazz box.
Right.
Was
he teaching you like the jazz chords and all?
Yeah, like jada, 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 jing, 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 So it's always out of the, Mel Bay big band box, right?
Yeah.
And so it had nothing to do with rock and roll, but I mean, it did teach me good technique,
Right.
So I learned stuff on my fingers, learned to read music,
Right.
All the real stuff. Cause my uncle, he was a great guy, but, he was a big band, like, massive big band guy and hated rock and roll, And at the time I had hair. I had a lot of hair. There was like like this, and and he assumed that I didn't like big band music, and so he tried to start an argument with me at one family party, and I go, no, I think that's probably the most intelligent, trained group of musicians America ever had was with the big band era.
Right.
You couldn't be in a big band and not be great musician.
Well, you had to be able to read.
First of all, yeah. So I said, no, I think they were the best musicians going, but way more educated than the rock and roll people that are coming up. So no, I love big band music. Can't play it, but I love to listen to it.
What?
And guitar playing at that time was almost more like a rhythm instrument than a lead instrument.
Right, because they didn't have the big amps and it couldn't get over the horns and the
Right, so they were more part of the rhythm section.